Yo, what is going on, fellow moviegoers, and welcome back to the Marco's Movies channel. In today's video, we are going to be watching Lean on Me for the very first time. Before we actually get into what I know about Lean on Me, I just have to give a massive shout out to Scott Witherall, one of my filmmakers over on my Patreon. Basically, if you guys are new to the channel, being a filmmaker over on my Patreon means you get to pick one movie for me to watch every single month. Scott being one of those people, his movie recommendation and pick for the month of December was Lean on Me. And all Scott told me about this movie was it stars Morgan Freeman, and I was instantly hooked. But in all seriousness, Scott, thank you so much for supporting me this much on my channel, and thank you for picking such great movies. I'm so excited to get into this one, and I know my fans are too. So what do I know about Lean on Me? I know it has Morgan Freeman, and that's it. I actually don't know the genre, the type of movie this is, any other actors, the director. I know nothing about this movie. I didn't look up anything on IMDb. Scott did give me the IMDb page, but I was like, I've never even heard of this movie before. So you know what? I'm going to go in blind. I'm going to go in with nothing, and I'm going to try to figure out what this movie is, if it's a horror, a crime thriller. I'm going to assume it's a crime thriller because Morgan loves those type of movies, and he seems to be starring in those. By the way, I have a slight cold, so my voice is a little raspy. It's a little weird. I sound a little nasally. I apologize for that. It sucks being sick, especially when it's almost Christmas time. And speaking of almost Christmas time, I should be probably working, but you know what? I love you guys, so I'm working. It's currently December 23rd, but I'm still getting this done for you guys. And tomorrow I'm going to be watching another movie on Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day I'm going to enjoy the day. But we're going to be getting into Lean on Me. But as always, if you guys are fans of this film and would like to get my full-length reaction to Lean on Me, check me out over on my Patreon page. There you will find all my exclusive full-length reactions, including Lean on Me. At least join at any tier to help me decide what to watch next in things such as polls. But without further ado, grab your popcorn, grab your energy drink, let's quit the talking and get to the reacting, and let's start watching Lean on Me. Okay, true story. I never consider any movie a true story because they always just make shit up.
Come on, who knows?
I know.
Anthony.
Commonwealth?
Commonwealth. 10-point bonus for the boys. To taint, to stain. 30 words tomorrow. Test. Those no good bastards sell us out of a union we got started, betray us like a bunch of Judases. We have to stick together.
What we have to do is pay our bills. Is what we have to do.
You want to carry picket signs, get your picture in the paper? Well, we just want to work.
Agreed to accept their condition that you be transferred to school 6.
Pay your bills.
That's what I'm saying. They just transfer. I've never heard of that. They have to transfer a teacher to get their bills paid, unless it's like a great teacher, which I'm guessing he is. Seems to be really high spoken of his culture and stuff, which obviously is a good teacher. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah, look what fucking happened to it. That's awesome. Yes, that's what you get.
What are you doing? Go back to your car. I'm gonna watch you bleed.
Well, actually, they ranked the schools, and we were last in the state.
Oh, that's a crock.
You think you're last in the state? I think you're last in the country, my man.
38%? What in God's name are they doing down there at East Side? No, not that nut. No way.
Hey, Joe. Want to mind some kind of trouble? You got to bring your lawyer? Rosenberg?
Joe?
All this time I've been stuck down here, and you come and ask me now, Frank?
I'm not a miracle worker, Joe.
Hello, Dr. Napier. I just saw your wife the other day.
The mayor wants to save his budget, and you want to save your ass. Well, so what? You want the truth, Joe? Yeah, Frank.
Oh, I'm so excited to see what's gonna happen here.
We want to welcome Mr. Clark to East Side. We've heard so much about you. Mr. Zarella, for
You
example.
may sit down, Mr. O'Malley. No one talks in my meetings. No one! You take out your pencils and write. This is my new dean of security, Mr. William Wright. He will be my avenging angel. Discipline is not the enemy of enthusiasm. And your students can't even get past a minimum basic skills test. That means they can hardly read.
Yes.
So the state will not take us over to perform the task which you have failed to do. Mr. Wright?
I've seen worse.
Oh, we go way back.
In fifth grade.
Yeah. How are things going?
Okay.
Just okay?
You see, like, she was with him, and look how good she's behaving. She's just relaxing, chilling. Everyone's going fucking crazy, but the one student he has.
Why don't you ask the people up on the stage to open with our school song? To take a good look at these people on the risers behind me. They have disrupted the school, they have harassed your teachers, and they have intimidated you. And since none of them could graduate anyway, you are all expurgated.
Damn, that's a good security guard. He's really protected. Look at, he's picking him up.
If you do no better than they did, next time it will be you. Ghosts are spirits that rise from the dead. I want you to be my ghosts. If you do not succeed in life, I don't want you to blame your parents. I don't want you to blame the white man. I want you to blame yourselves. In 2 weeks, we have a practice exam and the minimum basic skills test. The alternative is to waste your time and to fall into the trap of crime.
He made a statement for his first little meet.
Mr. Clark don't play.
He and those children belong in school, not back out on the street.
You're right, Mrs. Barrett. This is a war. It's a war to save 2,700 other students. Sit down with your kids and make them study at night. Don't get your families off welfare.
Dare you talk to the...
Do whatever you have to transform and transmogrify this school into a special place. And that's all I'm going to say.
It's like half the people love him and half of them don't. Not even half. Like, only a quarter of the people don't like him because their kids got thrown out. The thing is, yeah, it's your parents' fault too for that. It's not just the kid. The parents influence that too.
Well, I was one of them, but you made some kind of mistake.
Mistake?
Yes, sir.
You're not even learning anything on the streets, are you?
What are you doing? What's up here?
The trouble with being a teenager is you don't know nothing. No guts, huh? Afraid of what he's gonna say to you, aren't you?
My father doesn't live with us anymore, sir.
Now, why should I let you back into my school, Sams?
Because I'm going to do better, sir.
How? What have you been thinking about all this time? Why should I believe you now? Go on, jump.
No, I don't want to jump.
Yes, you do. You smoke crack, don't you? Now go on and jump. Jump!
No, I don't want to kill myself, sir.
I'm gonna be on your case every minute. You mess up just once, and you're out of here.
Be my lunch. Just come on up.
Boy, get down off this table. Sit down. Get your hormones together.
Yo, hormones. She ain't no hormone. She's fly, man. She's a fox.
How you doing? Nice.
Hey, just like you, Mr. Clark. Gotta look the part. Gotta have the juice. These kids don't understand that.
I want all radios off instantaneously. All radios off. Now, if you look like this when you look in your mirrors in the morning, find something else to put on. Mr. Darnell, no one is permitted to move during the singing of the song.
Even the teachers can't fucking move. Hell yes, bro. Sit your ass down.
Quiet! Quiet in here!
Clark. All right, everyone, from the top.
Mrs.
Ready?
Elliott, may I see you in the hall, please?
I love how he hates the teachers too. This ain't just the students.
Yes, now! Mrs. Powers, I want it quiet in here right now. Your concert is canceled.
What?
Canceled! You do know what canceled means, don't you, Mrs. Elliott? Over? Finished?
Despicable man, I have nothing to say.
All right, let's just accommodate that, Mrs. Elliott. You're fired!
Oh shit!
Get out!
Get the
Right
fuck
now.
out of my school!
Fine,
Get out of
fired,
here!
Fired!
You're
You
out!
Hear from my lawyer!
You know what fired means? Out, finished, terminated, done, out, no pay, done. That's what it means.
Just what are you trying to prove? I'm working my ass off for you. Took the demotion. I'm doing my job. You give me the goddamn respect you would damn well want yourself, or I will kick your black ass.
You are suspended, sir.
The state practice test is tomorrow. Do you have to do this now? Nobody knows what you're doing.
That's exactly the way I like it.
Never made success.
All right, I'll see you later, Mr. Clark.
All right, now don't bunch up down
now
there,
they're
people.
friends.
That doesn't
Yeah.
concern you there. We'll tell you about it
Love
later.
it.
Some guy beating up Kid Ray.
Come on.
Oh shit!
Get this disgrace to his race out of here. I want every door in this school chained and locked. All of them.
Yes, sir.
He's probably 18. It's all right. If he's gonna threaten you with a fucking knife, you best bet I'm punching his ass. Let's go.
What's the matter, Doc? Kenesha?
I don't have no place to live.
Well, where's your mother?
She don't want me no more.
It's been a long time, Mrs. Carter.
Please. Kanisha has a gift. She has that spark, and we have to look after her.
So when she was old enough to take care of herself, so I thought I ran out and I got one fast.
Is that what you're doing now?
So when the people from the foster home came by, I thought it was the right thing to do.
Better place to live. Would that help? Because frankly, I don't see Kenesha making it without you.
You know, all of your shit comes down on my head.
Oh, Frank, look,
No,
this
you
is...
let me talk.
They're not teaching anything down there anyway.
Then it's your job to do
Not
something
one
about
of them
it.
has a personal stake in that school, Frank. Not one. Now, look, you came and recruited me, man. You disappoint me.
The disappointment here is you.
Me?
You're alienating everybody. Look at you. You have no life. Your wife left you. I ought to walk out on you myself.
Well, go ahead. Bail the hell on out.
But I said I would.
That is turning black into a permanent underclass here, Frank. A permanent underclass. No, see, nobody wants to talk about that. Frank, if you think you can
Get
make me...
used to it. It's the way of the world. If you're so hot on discipline, then goddammit, start by accepting mine.
I'm getting like chills because I'm pretty sure this probably is a true story. This has to be a true story. This seems so realistic and so grounded and so gritty.
Look, how many times do I have to tell you, huh? You're not getting in, and that's that.
Well, now they can call me Batman.
Batman!
Drug dealers and deviants of all kinds trying to get into my school.
Is that the image you want to project?
They got me those emergency doors that sound an alarm when you open them up, like the ones the white schools have. I wouldn't have to chain them. What was that altercation about?
Alteration? What, are my pants too tight?
Fight your head in the cafeteria. Now, come on, son. Don't get cute with me.
I'm not dropping out, I'm moving on. I got
You'll be
things I-
dead in a year, son. You'll be dead in a year.
Are we actually at the end gonna like see him dead? Can you imagine that shit?
Sam's, freeze. Where are you running off to? And why don't you have a book in your hand? My. Because this time, if you don't get it right, you're suspended for 10 days each. Now, is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
By thy side will stand and always praise thy name. Praise thy name, praise thy name. Loyalty. So cheap.
All right. Sam's,
What?
What?
who taught you this song? Mrs. Powers,
Yes, sir.
these hoodlums have told me something I can't believe.
Be careful, he fires music teachers really easily.
I want everyone in this school to learn that song in English and Spanish. Immediately. You've rewritten our alma mater. What you got in there, Malachi?
My future.
All right.
All aboard me.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, he's in a good mood, or he's stressed. I don't know.
Good.
Don't pick up the piece of paper on the floor. Don't pick up the piece of paper. I know you're tempted. Don't pick up the piece of paper. Ooh.
I had to wait all this time for this.
Some of them hoodlums were smart.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is a prime example of the kind of inefficiency and apathy that is destroying this school, people. If their folks can't read, they can come in too. The only way we're going to get anything done is to get everyone involved. Raise your hands. Put them up.
Put them up!
This is the posture that many of our students will wind up in. only they'll be staring down the barrel of a gun.
Don't pick up the piece of paper. Be careful of the piece of paper.
When a woman has a child, before that child is born.
Clarence, come here. Get your hormones under control, boy. Let me feel your butt. Turn around.
Clarence. Clarence, what do you think you're doing?
Yo, Mr. Clark, I was just fooling around.
Gotcha. Be on time. School bell ring. 29. That's it, Sam. Stay with it, boy.
How's he keep drug pushers out of his school if their buddies can just push open the exit doors and let them walk on in?
Bunch of savages down there anyway.
Savage.
Let's get out of here. I don't want
Don, can't you control your men?
Get the picture.
I know why you like Clark. He's a guard dog. Does your dirty work, keeps the black folk in line. That's fine. But you got to get reelected. I got enough folks lined up with me to give you a damn hard time, and I will get more, I will organize, I will beat this.
I really don't like this lady at all. Like, I don't see her point with Clark, and I kind of don't like that because we're getting a little too much with Clark about how he's such a great man. And this movie would have so many more layers if we almost saw a side of how he's a bad man, because he's chaining these doors for a reason. He's doing it for a reason. It's to leave all the drug addicts and bad kids out of his school. Ooh, shit.
All right, I'll sick the fire chief on Clark. Will that satisfy you?
Yes.
The mayor's gonna nail me, huh? What do I always say, boss?
He says he's got the hammer and nails himself.
I believe it.
Mr. Vanzetti,
Yes, sir.
let these girls make a phone call.
Hey, Mr. Clark.
How you doing?
All right.
If you see the fire chief coming, stop him at the gates. Get on your walkie-talkies. Call in code 10. Got that? Code 10.
The security guard looks so fucking familiar to me. Please let me know what he's done, because he looks so familiar.
Mr. Clark,
Yes, Miss Levias.
may I talk to you for a minute, please?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you. You like to whip people who can't fight back. I thought I could take it because I had a father in the same kind of pain that makes you such a bastard, but I was wrong. They have worked their hearts out for you, Joe. Done everything we've asked of them, believe what we told them. But what you don't understand is the same people who support you, the ones that you're beating up. You don't even take the time to say thank you. And it hurts. And none of them deserve it. They are sick of it, and so am I.
That's the first time someone's really told him off besides, like, Miss Elliott, was it? The original music teacher?
To test your basic skills and the quality of education at Eastside
Really?
High. You cannot learn.
Oh, baloney.
You're lost. Make me know and understand that. And I do understand it, and I'm grateful. I'm eternally grateful. Your school may have been, but you can turn that around and make liars out of those bastards in exactly 1 hour when you take that test and pass it and
Why am I getting so inspired because of this? I'm getting inspired.
So here's what I want you to do. When you find your minds wandering, I want you to knuckle back down and concentrate. Concentrate. Remember what's at stake.
We all have pain. We all have sorrow.
Lean on me. Yep.
Lean on me when you're not strong. Lean on. Why don't you lean on? If you need a friend, lean on me.
Lean on me.
Will you talk to her?
I thought we had made a deal.
You don't have to broadcast it all over town, do you?
I have got a school board meeting tonight.
Mrs. Barrett here was promised some action. I think it's time we get a court order and get you past those guards.
What's going on here? Lillian, what is this?
I got pregnant. I'm scared. I don't know what to do.
It's all right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to have your mother come to the school.
Hey, Mr. Clark. What did they get you for?
What's the charge? What's this all about? It's about someone finally standing up to this man instead of taking his orders like a maid.
I guess we ought to be getting out of here, Joe. That school board meeting's about to begin.
You know, I'm always trying to teach my kids to stay out of jail.
But the test scores on the practice exam were 35% below passing.
Free Mr. Clark! Free Mr. Clark! Free Mr. Clark! Free Mr. Clark!
It seems that Mr. Clark's students have assembled outside in an exercise of their First Amendment rights.
How many? It's not for me, it's for those kids out there. Now, they're very emotional. They're all jacked up. I wanted you to succeed. Now, don't think that I ever wanted anything else.
And expose you all to grave danger.
He provided an
He
environment.
doesn't believe in you because you don't take care of your responsibility.
We will give you what Eastside High deserves, a good principal.
We don't want a good principal. We want Mr. Clark.
Wondering why I can't get this kind of turnout for study hall. I have tried to give you respect for the law. Now I want you all to go home.
Read this, read it.
That the students of Eastside High have passed the minimum basic skills test.
She got them test scores as soon as you wanted them.
You can tell the state to go to hell.
You can tell the state to go to hell.
1, 2, 3.
Searching for dear old Eastside High, lead on to
Woo! Oh my god. Alright guys, just got done watching Lean on Me for the first time, and what did I think of it? That was fucking awesome. That was such a great damn movie. That movie just like put me in such a good mood, and like what he did for that school, and if this is like all completely based on a true story, that's so inspirational how in 1 year, they gave him 1 year to do this, and he fucking did it. And I love how it was directed to make the school itself its own character and all these students. And I love how we followed like 3 to 4 students' life through Eastside High, and there was so much in between, and it just all came together to make such a great movie. And Morgan Freeman, just like, he was the cherry on top, giving one of his best performances of this principal. And this might have been his best performance. How he was so stern, strict, and prideful, and how he just took that role over was so fucking awesome. And this movie just it surprised me so much. I never heard of this before, and I was like, I've never heard of this movie. Who knows how good it's gonna be? Watched it. It's one of my favorite movies ever. That was so... Wow, Scott. Thank you so much, Scott, for recommending this, because I don't know if I ever would have watched this movie if it wasn't for you. I think I honestly did hear of this movie in the comments, because it was in my page of notes of movies to watch. Wow. I love this movie. So thank you guys all for watching my movie reaction of me watching Lean on Me for the first time. If you guys enjoyed this and would like to get my full-length reaction to this in a watch-along style format, check me out over on my Patreon page, or join to help me decide what great movie to watch next. And as always, guys, keep watching movies, and have a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.